Ever wonder what makes one web page more important than billions of others? Or how one academic paper becomes more influential than thousands in its field? Well, it's not just about simple popularity. Today, we're going to break down the clever algorithm that taught us how to measure influence by looking at the quality of connections, not just the quantity. So, let's dive in. Think about any complex network out there. The web, social media, scientific citations. Figuring out what's truly important is a massive challenge. You've got millions of nodes, billions of connections. It's just a sea of data. So how on earth do you find the signal in all that noise? So, for anyone out there who's spent time with relational databases, you know the headache of trying to follow a long chain of connections. Those friends of friends of friends queries, they can get really messy really fast with SQL. And this is exactly where graph structures just shine. They give us a much more natural, more intuitive way to see and analyze these super complex, interconnected relationships. All right, so if we want to find the most important node in a network, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Well, the most obvious approach is just to count up all the incoming links. But, as we're about to see, that simple method has some pretty serious flaws. I mean, really think about that for a second. If a web page has a million links pointing to it, does that automatically make it the most authoritative source? What if every single one of those links comes from some spammy, low-quality site? This question really gets to the heart of the problem with just counting things up. So this really highlights two totally different ways of looking at the problem. On one hand, you have a simple count, which treats every single link as an equal vote, no matter where it comes from. But on the other hand, you have this much smarter approach, weighted influence. The core idea here is that not all connections are created equal. You know, a recommendation from an expert is worth way, way more than one from a total stranger. And this brings us to the really elegant solution for measuring that weighted influence. We need a system, some kind of algorithm, that can calculate a true authority score for every single node in the network, based purely on the quality of its connections. And that system is PageRank. Now, it got famous for ranking web pages, but its real power is that it's a general-purpose algorithm for measuring influence in any directed graph. It doesn't just count links, it calculates the relative importance of each node by looking at the entire structure of the network around it. The best way to wrap your head around PageRank is to think of links as votes. When one page links out to another, it's essentially casting a vote for that page. It's saying, hey, this is a valuable, important resource. It's basically a recommendation system that's built right into the fabric of the network itself. And this is the secret sauce. A vote from a highly authoritative page, think of a link from a major university or a well-respected research institution, that carries so much more weight than a vote from some random unknown page. This is what makes PageRank so much more than just a simple popularity contest. Okay, so how does the algorithm actually figure all this out? How does it calculate these authority scores? Well, it's not magic. It's a really clever, iterative process. Let's take a quick peek under the hood and see how it works step by step. Okay, I want you to picture influence like a liquid flowing through the network. At the very beginning, every single page gets an equal drop. Then, in each round, every page passes its current influence out to all the pages it links to. Then those pages update their own scores by collecting all the bits of influence they just received. And this just keeps repeating over and over. With each cycle, the scores get more and more accurate until authority naturally starts to pool in the most important pages. It's kind of beautiful. But wait a minute. This brings up a pretty interesting problem, right? What if you have a small cluster of pages that only link to each other? Couldn't they just pass their PageRank back and forth forever, basically hoarding all the influence and becoming what's called a rank sink, leaving the rest of the network totally dry? The solution to this is actually brilliant. It's called a damping factor, or a reset probability. Just imagine a random surfer. Now, most of the time, this surfer just clicks on links. But every now and then, with a small probability, say about 15%, they get bored and just jump to a completely random page anywhere else on the network. This little trick ensures that a bit of PageRank can always escape from any loop and get redistributed across the entire graph. And this is where things get really cool, because this brings us to the real power of this core idea. While PageRank became famous for organizing the World Wide Web, its logic is so fundamental that you can apply it to measure influence in almost any kind of network you can possibly imagine.
For example, you can use it to find the most influential scientific papers just by treating citations as links. You can use it to identify the key influencers in a social network by analyzing who follows or retweets whom. Heck, it can even power recommender systems to suggest new products or movies. The principle's always the same. You find authority by analyzing the structure of the connections.
So look, if you take away just one thing from all of this, let it be this. True influence is a measure of not just quantity, but quality. It's not about who has the most followers, it's about who is followed by the most influential people.
And that kind of leaves us with one final thought to chew on. Think about the networks in your own life, your professional contacts, the way information flows in your company, or even just your group of friends. Who are the real hubs of influence once you start thinking not just about who knows who, but who the important people know? It's a really powerful way of thinking that you can apply almost anywhere. I hope this look at PageRank gave you a new lens to see the networks all around you. If it did, hey, please consider liking and subscribing for more explainers just like this one. Thanks for watching.